Hello, I have returned, and that means it's time to ask dupes why they're not doing the million things that I'm asking them to do. Because I'm asking them to do so much, so very, very much. But there's still so much more to be done. Okay, this water has definitely stopped moving, so I don't need to sit over it anymore. I do really want to know what this geyser is, but it's going to take them a while to get to it between all the other things. Oh, we are looking good here, though. It's almost done. I think I might have calculated correctly. Yay! Oh yes, and over here... ice goes in this one. Oh, look at all the fish. Okay, we're nearly at the point of adding another fish to my glorious rain. Oh. Of course there's a spore child right by the... We really need to get that spore child gone so that we can do stuff with that fossil. Personally, I found the best thing to do with them is to just drop them into liquid. Just come up underneath them and liquid. So, I think I'm going to harness this polluted water for my purposes. We dig this out like this, and then like this. That should make that an underwater tube. And then we can dig up under the spore child. Gotta do all that from the top, though. So, from here... like this, and then a ladder down to somewhere around. Okay, if I just across here, yeah, like that. Oh, look at that, we already caught a... We did not catch the fish. There, now we caught the fish, but Gossman is already leaving. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put a ladder here. On the one hand, I want that algae because I only have 13 tons of algae left. But on the other hand, I really want this water thing to work with this amount of water. So, Spore childs have an eerily alluring appearance to mask the fact that they host a particularly nasty strain of brain fungus. So many germs. So many. So yeah, I want to keep an eye on things over here to make sure that they go the way that I've planned, which is why I have not completed this one ladder bit. They can do the tunnel first. Once they've done the tunnel, then we'll, you know, figure out the ladder bit. Let's see. More fish down here. Still don't know who to put in the brain machine. More fish. The natural gas. We're gonna have to figure out something to do with this water. I think what I'm gonna have to do is just force it aside. Just build a block and then work on the opposing side of the block from where the water ended up. I think that's the best way to get a box around this natural gas. So much gold. Okay, also... Oh ho ho. Hey guys, come open this door. You know you wanna. Oh, it's a big chamber, and there's a fish. What else we got over here? Another fish. Thank you, Lindsay. Oh, and it's another. Ooh. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Okay. Inspect. A discarded journal inside remains mostly intact. I scan the pages of use. Personal journal B111, encryption level 3. I sent Dr. Holland home today after I found him wandering the lab mumbling to himself. He looked like he hadn't slept in days. I worry that everyone here is so afraid of disappointing the director that they are pushing themselves to the breaking point. Next chance I get, I'm going to bring this up with Jackie. Alright, I request a rummage. Inspect. There's a 3-ring binder inside. I scan the surviving documents. Revisited numbers. Encryption level 3. Voice recognition initialized. Subject identified A001, A435. Log begins. Director, unacceptable. Jones, I'm just telling you the numbers, Director. I'm not responsible for them. Director, in your earlier email, you claimed the issue would be solved by the pod. Jones, yeah, the weight issue, and it was solved. The problem now is the insane amount of power that big thing eats every time it prints a colonist. Director, so how do you suppose we meet these target numbers? Fossil fuels are exhausted, nuclear is outlawed, solar is next to impossible with the smog. Jones, I don't know. That's why you've got researchers. I just crunch numbers. Although you should avoid fossil fuels and nuclear energy anyway. If you have to load the rocket up with a couple tons of fuel, then we're back to square one on the weight problem. It's gotta be something clever. Director, thank you, Dr. Jones. You may go. Log ends. Voice recognition initialized. Subjects identified A001, B111. Log begins. Jackie, Dr. Jones projects that traditional fuel will be insufficient for the pod to make the flight. Olivia, then we need to change its specs, use lighter materials, cut weight wherever possible, do widespread optimizations across the whole project. Jackie, we have another option. Olivia, no, absolutely not. You needed me and I came back, but if you plan to revive our research. Jackie, the world's doomed regardless, Olivia. We need to use any advantage we've got. And just think about it. If we built redacted technology into the pod, it wouldn't just fit the flight problem. We'd know for a fact it would run uninterrupted for thousands of years, maybe more. Log ends. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, inspect this one. A few loose papers can be found inside. I scan the ones that look interesting. Director's Notes, Encryption Level 3. When we discuss time as a concrete aspect of the universe, not seconds on a clock or perceptions of the mind, it is important, first of all, to establish that we are talking about a unique dimension that layers into the three physical dimensions of space: length, width, depth. We conceive of real time as a straight line, one-dimensional, uncurved, and stretching forward infinitely. This is referred to as the arrow of time. Logically, this arrow can move only forward and can never be reversed, as such a reversal would break the natural laws of the universe. Effect would precede cause, and universal entropy would be undone in a blatant violation of the second law. Still, one can't help but wonder, what if the arrow's trajectory could be curved? What if it could be redirected, guided, or loosed? What if we could create time's bow? Well, the director has some very big ideas. I'll give them that. Oh, there are more fish. I must have the fish. Let's see here. There's also this nice passive gold in here. So, if I run a ladder like this, then I can claim this gold for the colony. I said I wasn't going to go any further out of that particular door, and here's me continuing to go further. Okay, and when we send a ladder down to the bottom here, and install a fish trap. And that also breaks us through into the neural facilitator chamber, which we are going to inspect. I see if I can salvage anything from the electronics. I add what I find to my database. New security protocol. Encryption level none. Subject, new security protocol from admin to all. Notice to all personnel. We are currently undergoing critical changes to facility security that may affect your workflow and accessibility. To use the system, simply remove all hand coverings and place your hand on the designated scan area. Then wait as the system verifies your employee identity. Please note, all keycards must be returned to the front desk by redacted. For questions or rescheduling, please contact security at redacted@gravitas.nova. Thank you. Admin, the Gravitas facility. I still don't know who to put into the, oh, blast. I just took away all the stuff that I was tracking. No! Okay, let's see here. I was tracking coal. I am not tracking eggs. I'm not tracking edibles. I was tracking copper ore. Definitely tracking algae, very important. We were tracking sedimentary rock because that's what we're feeding to our hatches. Tracking copper. Not tracking any seeds. You know what? Let's track the oxalite. Why not? Okay, and we will set harvest on this stuff because it will all be reachable. What the? Oh, it's a mushroom. Huh. Well, you know, I can reach that pretty easily. We do like that. We set that mushroom to be harvested as well. I really shouldn't be doing as much as I am out of that particular door, but there's so much fascinating stuff over here that's really accessible that way. This one is the one that I want to use as my deep access, but I may have to move things around. For now, though, since I'm not really going down there for a lot, so let's see, stations. 1, 2, 3. And a checkpoint that points that way. Yes, correct. And then tile. One more out like that. Down here. Manual airlock here. Tile. Yeah, like that. Let's ask for 3 more oxygen masks. Yeah, like that. Okay, the one that goes out the top next to the ranch, we're going to try and keep that going horizontally rather than vertically. Oh, so much stuff is happening. Okay, let's clear the log entries that I just got because I've already read them. Invalid construction location? Yeah, stuff is going on. We'll figure it out. I just realized I need to put in a dig command. Yeah, that's much better. I do worry about this chlorine gas, but hopefully one little bubble is not going to be horrific. I don't see much way around releasing that, but... And I do need to really keep an eye on this, because it's a possibility that they're going to trap somebody underneath with everything that I've just asked for. Because all it would take is for somebody to build this piece of floor while someone is below. Oh, right. I will need to run... That's a carbon dioxide pipe. I need this oxygen pipe, but not this one. I need this one over there. Okay, if I pull off of this elbow, if we go through here and across here, and across, down, over, down, down, across, and it's got a few more bends than I would really love. That's a lot of places where oxygen is just going to be uselessly trapped, but I think that's the right thing to do. We have 100 kilograms of meal lice in this fridge. Pickled meal lice this time. That will keep Amari busy. Man, I love that they go down to where they'll be trapped in order to get the stuff that they need to make the stuff I asked for. Oh, look at that. So many fish. We're not losing as much water as I thought we would be. You go, Mima. Oh, we found 3 more snazzy suits. Well, Lyra should definitely have one. Let's see, who else gets stressed regularly? I think Ren. And we'll give the last one to Ruby. Oh, look at them coming to get their suits. And another ice biome with even more. Well, dang, says I. Okay, they have done just about as much as I can ask them to do. They're not going to be able to reach a lot further. Unless I've completely misjudged it and the whole thing isn't activated until we actually have masks. Question is the pipe attached yet? The answer is yes, and also I built a little too much. Okay, cool. Deliver, deliver, deliver. Okay, how are we doing up here? We have laddered almost halfway up. Oh, okay, okay. Turn that off. Mop that up. Bask in the glory of having done the math right. Oh, realize I have more printables available. Let's see. Bert, we are not having you learn anything. You're good. Amari, you are excellent. Nima. Well, that's a difficult one. Athletics. Glass shot maker usage. You know, I'm gonna give you the athletics because I think you're gonna need it. Ren. You know what? You're great. You're fine. And Ruby spends too much time stressed to learn anything else. Yeah, I know they want to learn rocket navigation, but it's just, you know, life is too stressful. Okay, let's see here. We have a Bonbon Tree Seed, a Stinky interested in researching, cooking, and ranching, who is skilled at grilling, frostproof, building impaired, and a vomiter. A Nicola who is interested in tidying, who is innately stylish, cannot dig, and is destructive. And an Ashken who is interested in supplying, operating, and researching, who is skilled at grilling, building impaired, and a binge eater. The dupes do not interest me. I'm probably never actually going to plant the Bonbon Tree, but I'll take the Bonbon Tree seed anyway. Okay, how are we doing over here? Oh, we're doing absolutely nothing because I didn't ask for this wall to be opened. I'm so smart it burns! Yes, Mima, come. Cover up my mistakes, Mima. Okay, how are we doing over here? Oh, it looks like we have claimed this fish. So, deconstruct that. Reclaiming my metal, reclaiming my metal. Okay. I'm not gonna start this yet because I have the whole project over on the other side that I want to keep an eye on. I don't think anybody is going to find it possible to get themselves trapped with what I've asked for here. But honestly, who even knows? That's a lot of gold over there. Okay, nobody is going to hurt themselves with all this. Let's head over to this special project. Okay, I need some ladder. And actually, We're just gonna do this part of the project to be certain that it's safe enough. Oh, hey, look at that! I found the edge of the map. There's fish over here. Also, a very awesome fossil. They're all working on the projects on the other side, aren't they? Yep. It really is a very small amount of sedimentary rock. I think I should find more. It would be best if I could find it up here. That's sandstone, that's granite, igneous rock, coal, phosphorite, bisylite, igneous. I'm not gonna find it going up, am I? Okay, let's try down off of the airlock that will eventually be completed. You know what, let's... 9. Finish! Finish something! Igneous. Gold. Slime. Gold. Unknown. You know, usually I am just drowning in sedimentary rock. Where is all of it? There's a bit over here. Well, I guess... Oh man, it's the problem around the... I can't claim this sedimentary rock because, yet, because of all that going on there, but I can dig down and claim all of this, I think. So we go down here, we dig all this out. And this. Like this. Frankly, we also want the gold. Okay, they should be able to climb around and do all of this. I'm not so sure about reaching this stuff, but we'll worry about that some other time. So yeah, once they get this ladder, it's just digging straight up. And we'll figure out if we need to claim this down here. But yeah, this should be enough. I'm going to nudge this just to make sure that our hatch remain fed. Yeah, I'm feeling right about that. Alright, progress. Okay, the oxygen masks are being delivered, and that means that this construction project can continue now. They're not actually going to do it because I nudged the priority on getting that sedimentary rock, so... Totally understandable that they are not doing that, but the seeds are there. That's the important part. Okay, I think I'm going to go slightly break my water system now. Especially since they are concentrating on what they're doing. We're going to be taking this tank and looping it into the polluted water system. The main concern is that I end up backing up the toilets and the sinks. So, what we are also going to do is this particular elbow of pipe right here is going bye-bye. I know I have enough for 3 full tanks. I know I have enough space for 3 full tanks. We'll deal with other things after that. But yeah, the greatest fear is completely backing up the toilets. Cool beans, thank you. There's method in the madness, I swear. Oh, look at that. We are gaining more sedimentary rock to feed to our hungry, hungry hatches. The base gets to live. Okay, the water goes through. And the polluted water comes in here, goes through the reeds, into the sieve. The sieve sends it to the tanks. The tanks send it to the tank. So I have things set up with automation so that this tank will fill up to this line at the bottom of the water tiles, and then when that line is achieved, this vent closes, and from that point these tanks start filling. So that's what all is going on. Okay, we are up to 19.7 tons, which is much better than we were doing before on the sedimentary rock. So that is awesome. Dang, they hadn't even finished the ladder and they were getting all that sedimentary rock. Awesome. Okay, hopefully... Hopefully I did in fact calculate this correctly so that Mima can reach everything. Okay, yeah, she can reach it all. Excellent, okay. Okay, and how are we doing up here with this project? Completely ignored. Alright. It stopped. Why did it stop? I don't understand. The tank isn't full. Why is it stopped? Oh, it's because the bathrooms were in use. They take precedence. That's important. Okay, and over here. Oh, we're nearly there. We're so close. I must know. The chances are that it's a saltwater vent, which is less useful to me. But maybe I'll get lucky and it'll be something that's more useful. Okay, my poor belabored water sieve is just going to be working constantly for a while. Oh man. But yeah, now that we got that water out of the way, it's actually time to dump this water down there so that I can build this box. So, going to build a ladder straight up into this area. And we're just going to let it drain down. And it should all fit here. If it doesn't, we're in trouble, but it should all fit there. It's fine that you're hungry, Layra. You're coming back to the base. We have lots of food. We have so much food. Still steadily adding water to the system. Perfect. The main problem is the way that I set up the loop that feeds the thistle reeds. If I completely back up this system, no water is going to go through the reeds. Could be a bit of a problem. I think I should also be opening up this room a bit more. I have some more construction stations to put in here. This is my room of making things. Slowly but surely we make progress. Which possibly should have been my stream title. I also want this fish. Probably the best way to get it would be to dig through here. That way I get the gold. Ladder to the interior. And fish trap. Speaking of fish traps, okay. We're going to make a change. And that change is going to be building a floor tile right here. This is going to be irksome. Go through here. Yeah, that's the way. Well, shite. We're coming for you, Bert. Hang in there. I'm glad you're the only one who got trapped, Bert, but why'd you have to go and get trapped? Here, have something to do while we dig over to you. Why is Ruby the one doing the digging? Where are my diggers? Where's Mima? Where's Liam? Where's... Oh dear. The new girl. What's the new girl's name? Layra? Ah, here's Mima. Oh, look how much faster it goes when the person knows what they're doing. Bert? Hi. Let me continue to give you things to do. No, not the incubator, the fish trap. If I keep him busy, maybe he won't notice he's trapped. Blast. That's a mushroom seed. That is not a muckroot. Concern it, there ain't any food down here. Oh man, he's gonna notice so soon. Dig faster, Layra. We must retrieve Bert before he starves. Oh, there are a couple of things oh yeah, he's getting hungry. All right, we're gonna release Bert the easy way. Nails. Nails, what have you done? Nails. We just released Bert. Why are y'all like this? I don't dare go and look at the printables because I'm gonna forget about what's going on here. Okay, Nails is fine. They haven't gotten all drooly yet. They're not hungry. They don't know what they're supposed to do, but they're fine. Oh boy. You know, I made this priority 9 for a reason, guys. Why are you not doing it? What do you think is more important than releasing Nails, huh? I mean, Nails did get themselves into that situation, it must be admitted, but still. Don't make me make this an emergency. I don't want to stress y'all out. Two pieces of ladder nails. Oh. That's Nails, isn't it? Or is that... Yep, yucky lungs, full bladder. Well, you know, as long as they do this out here and not in the base, it's fine. Varying definitions of fine may occur. Nails is a very unhappy little dupe right now, who really needs to pee. Nails, I have some really bad news for you, and that bad news is that you dealt it, you gotta clean it up. You're free, Nails! You're free! You still got a mop, but you're free! Ay, 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 ay. Why do they all keep trying to kill themselves? But at least now, what is being accessed through the ranch is a much lesser problem. Yeah, that's right. Come here and set this fish trap. come here and retrieve this fish. Now, if I were the door to this facility, which end do you suppose I would be on? I think it's more likely to be on this side than this side, so let's extend this ladder. Okay, that should be more than close enough to find out what the heck's going on down there. And speaking of ladders, gonna need one that goes down there. Oh, another entropy thermonullifier. So I have two, but I still don't have enough hydrogen to power even one. But at least we have them all accessing this area and stuff through the gas masks, or the oxygen masks, rather than any of the other possibilities. I do feel a little bad about dumping like warm polluted water into the ice biome, but it should be okay. Should be. And that's why we need the ladder. I refuse to let that copper rot at the bottom of that. Speaking of, I want that gold, thank you. Your range is awesome, Mima. Now, why the heck do I suddenly have a waterweed seed? Are things going on over here? Oh, right, the printables. Let's see. Amari and Bert were not learning anything. Layra is absolutely learning super hard digging and getting the orange hat. Lindsay... Well, you want to learn farming and ranching, so why not? We'll even let you prioritize farming a little bit. Oh, you're already prioritizing farming. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see here. We have a Quinn who is interested in farming and tidying, who has shriveled taste buds, a night owl, farts, and just has a critter aversion. They're also a binge eater. And a Pei who is interested in operating, who is a caregiver, a plant murderer, and a banshee. Or barbecue or pemmican. Dang, that's a tough choice. We do have a lot of food. So I'm going to take the lower calorie one. I'm going to take the pemmican, which is the 7,800 calorie, rather than the 12,000 calorie of the barbecue. Because, yeah, we're running into storage issues when it comes to the food, so... Hey, people. Sweep. Like, the Draco aren't going to eat the pemmican, but still. Oh, look at all the fish. Wait a minute. What are you? Oh, you're a gulp. Oh, you're gonna die. I'm so sad. Okay, we still haven't completely overloaded the water systems, so that's good. I suspect we may have gotten the waterweed seed through this all rigmarole that I'm doing up here. Is basically once we've dropped the spore child into water, we'll be able to come across the top, set up a harvest for the mushroom, catch these fish. I love how I am defishing the entire thing around here. It's awesome. And you know, I am getting salt now as well, so let's see here. One of these uses some form of salt, right? Freshener spice slows the decomposition of perishable foods. Uses mealwood seed and salt. Brawny spice strengthens even the weakest of muscles, using waterweed seed and iron. And Machina spice improves operating skills when ingested, using blossom seed and slime. Freshener spice. We certainly have extra mealwood seeds kicking around by now. And let's see. We're going to add that to the cooked seafood. To the pickled meal because they just don't. And you know what, we're gonna add it to the frost bun and the barbecue as well. Now, how do I set up to make freshener spice? I don't know how to order the spice that I require. I don't actually know how the spice grinder works. But I really don't like how they're just, how Amari is just laying the food in that room. Okay, yeah, so the thing is put in the machine like that. Oh, and then somebody has to come load it with mealwood seed and salt. Okay. I don't like any of this. This is just too time consuming. We're gonna wait until the salt is actually in the base. How about that? Speaking of, liquefiable? No, no, not that. Industrial, no. Organic, no. Raw mineral, no. Seeds. Where is the salt? Please tell me it's not in the fridge. Wait, wait. Consumable. Okay, salt. Copy. Copy, paste. 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 Yeah. Okay, progress here is stalled because they're doing something else. We're working our way downward here. Made a little bit of progress. Oh. Oh. There are so many of them. How are there so many of them? Eventually I have to find one that's useful to me, right? I mean, the natural gas ones are useful to me, but it's going to take a while to actually capture them properly. Speaking of... Wait a minute. Where'd all this water come from? That shouldn't have happened. It's very unwelcome and unexpected side effects there. Alright, we still haven't overloaded the water system. Good. Those tanks managed to empty into the system without even touching those. Where did it all go? I'm still not sure how breaking into this tank in a straight line down into here ended up with water just all through here. I'm mystified. There's no way it should have happened that way. Blast, I cannot quite see. Oh, there's the waterweed seed. Okay, I want to know. I want to know. Tell me what is under here. Oh, please let it be a hydrogen vent. That... a copper volcano. A copper volcano. What do I do with a copper volcano? I have no way to cool the copper. I have no way to cool the gold. I have the gold volcano. I have the copper volcano. It's awesome, but I have no way to cool the stuff. Even if I harvested every Wheezewort in the map, I wouldn't be able to cool the copper and the gold. In other news, this is looking more like it's supposed to. Oh man. Just one hydrogen vent. That is all I'm asking you for, game. Just one measly hydrogen vent. Oh man, that is so upsetting. Actually. They've done most of the mopping. I'm really glad that I put this piece in place here. Huh, the water just disappeared when it fell in there. Weird. this one, the direct plan is to use it to power my refinement center, which is going to be like around here somewhere. Some very interesting choices there, Mima. Oh boy. So much to discover. Still working our way. Oh, it's huge. That's gonna be fun to figure out. Almost, but not enough. Come, little dupes, dig 2 whole squares. I know you can do it. Oh, and there's the other edge of the map. And something is cold down here? Yeah, something's cold down there. Cool steam vent. Well, that's not useful to me at all. There are playthroughs that I would be absolutely thrilled to find one of those, but this is not one of them. I suspect the hermit might be down here, and that's what I'm getting the cold warnings from. Oh, Liam's feeling overproductive again. Thank you, Liam. You may yet save this playthrough. This is such a big void. We've got another one down here. I think I can just, without causing too much horror. Yeah. And we can also branch off over here and claim this patch of gold without breaking into any more polluted water that doesn't have fish in it. Speaking of, where did I have all my fish traps right now? Well, I definitely didn't have a fish trap around here, but I will, because there's fish. But first we gotta address all this. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, girl. Hey. Okay, new printables are available. Let's go distract me with that. Does anybody have a skill point that I'm going to let them use? Brother John, hello! Welcome back, and thank you very much for your Prime sub. It's much appreciated. And yes, it's all the fish. Okay, you know what? You're gonna learn some improved carrying. How about that? Ren, we're leaving alone. Ruby, we're leaving alone. Alright, what do we got here? An Arbor Acorn, a Rowan who is only interested in farming, an Ellie who is interested in ranching, and a Freya who's interested in supplying and ranching. I'm probably not going to grow it because I have no use for wood, but we'll take the Arbor Acorn, I guess. Where are we at food-wise? We are in a very good place food-wise, actually. Nobody's putting away the food, which is a concern to me. It should not be sitting on the floor like that, but we're in a very good food position. But yes, I am in the process of attempting to claim every fish on this map for my very own. It's going pretty well so far. I really have no complaints about the progress of claiming all the fish for my own. And we also have the thing that there are so many buried geysers on this map. Or vents. They're either geysers or vents. There's so many of them just buried. And I'm just trying to do things like build my way over to them so I can find out what the heck they are. And also there is this project. This glorious project here. Come on, Liam. Come on, Liam. You can get there, Liam. I must know, Liam. Yes, that's right. Just a little bit closer. No, Liam! Oh, no! We were so close to finding out. Come back! You know, Mima will finish where you left off. Yes, Mima will do it. No! Oh. Just one more block and I'd be able to see what it was. Somebody please come dig this out. I'm dying here. Also, why is there so much air here? I haven't been releasing that much air out into here, have I? I'm gonna have to put in another oxygenator somewhere. Okay, let's see here. I am not going to have room for all of this stuff. So I can either put in the deep fryer that uses tallow to cook a wide variety of improved foods, but I don't have any tallow, or the gas range, which uses natural gas, which I have 2 vents of, so I should be able to siphon off some extra. So if I put... yeah, I'm going to put this here. I'm not going to plug it in. And we're going to put an oxygen diffuser right next to it. And that I am going to plug in as soon as I figure out which system I want to... okay, let's see here. This set, it's taking 480 out of a possible 1,000. Oh no, wait, that's... oh yeah, okay, that's this one. And this one is carrying 288 of a possible 1,000. This one was the one that was overloaded, Will, wasn't it? What happened? I could have sworn that this line was the one that was completely overloaded, which is why I created the second circuit. Potential load is 3,323 though on the first circuit. Second one potential is 2045. All right, we're gonna hook the oxygenator into the second line, which is easier anyway. I really should have a third circuit, but as long as everything doesn't run at once, we'll stay alive. Oh, you know what? I should probably make it easier to come this way so that they don't waste all the time going down and then doing that. Let's nudge that. Convenience! Convenience above all! Progress. Oh, okay, there is a door all the way down here. Okay, if we pry open that door, it should uncover this whole slew. So... up here like this. Across here like this. Like this. Like that. And then I only have to dig out that for access. Okay, and this is a bioscan door, so I don't have to actually destroy it. Alright, plan made. see. Can I see anything fun and useful? Anti-entropy thermal nullifier. Yeah. Sigh. And we've got this that I was working my way down to very, very slowly. And then over here, there's a fish that I haven't claimed. My gold volcano. Well, this should be enough water. Should be. We just need to drop that spore child into the water. It just has to be covered by the water. Actually, wait a minute. Cancel that request. Okay, how do I get over to this fish to capture it? You know, I probably go straight down from the gold volcano. Yeah, that's the way. All right, Lyra. It's the only way to be safe. Yes. And then we remember to go back to the base. And in seeds, we do not want to store the spore child seed anywhere. Copy the settings. We do not want them moving that spore child. There we go. Disease. So much disease. Okay, now that that's taken care of, come straight across to the fossil. And straight across here, like that. And like this. And like that. Whee! And also let's desogify people's feet through here. And that was when Lyra realized that I'd asked her to dig more stuff. Let's see, anything interesting up here besides stuff that is drowning? Nope, just a lot more poke shells. Oh, there's so many of them. Yes. Oh. Oxygen needs. That's one problem with the gas masks. They're not very high capacity. Is this really what we want the cook to be doing? Also, dang, there's a lot of liquid there. Okay, we're making some all right progress. And I need to go for a moment. Alright, what is happening here is that I am getting interrupted and I'm going to have to go pretty much on time for the first time ever when concerning oxygen not included. So, yeah, that's a thing. So, if you want more Oxygen Not Included, you can find that on my YouTube channel, which I've just linked to. And the next time that I will be streaming is on Sunday night, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3, where I'm going to be attempting to explore the Underdark without having more things blow up in my face. I really have to go quite quickly now, so I can't go over the rest of my schedule, but rest assured, it is going to be very exciting and I'm going to be doing a lot of things, and I hope to see you there. Tonight has been incredible and exciting. 2 whole raids. For what raiders are still here, thank you for coming by and thank you for staying. Thank you to Brother John for renewing his Prime subscription to me. Much appreciated. And tonight has been a lot of fun. I hope that all of you have had at least as much fun as I have. And I hope that you all have a great night. Good night!